Okay, here we go. Queen of Cups. I did notice the King of Swords as I was shuffling, so that may be you or someone else, another air sign you may be dealing with. Queen of Wands. And the Nine of Discs. Nice. Two females. Ace of Wands, end of the deck. I think it was Taurus got this. I think it was end of the deck as well. So if you have a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, maybe pertinent to you. Again, I saw the King of Swords as I was shuffling, and then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Wands right there in the center, in the present position, or whenever you happen to be watching this. And then we have the Nine of Discs. I say that, Aquarius, because whenever you hear or see anything in life is at the exact right time for you. So even though I'm doing the reading for this particular month, you may find that you're watching this or listening to this at some later date and that you find it really pertinent to you. So that's always fun. Okay, so two queens. So there may be two women in particular who are prominent in your life this month, Aquarius. And you may be in that position of trying to maintain some level of neutrality with that King of Swords, or trying to make it a clear distinction or division between them. I will say with the Ace of Wands under the deck, in this deck, there may have been something exciting that's been arising. Maybe there's two love interests or two opportunities in some way, represented here by the queens. And with the Ace of Wands, there's part of you is like, I don't know, like I don't want to. I'm excited, but I don't want to make a decision. I don't even know what I think. You know, for Taurus, I said it that for Taurus, as I felt it for them, it was that they didn't know who they were, and that could be part of it with two queens. Like, am I this way or am I this way? It just depends on how it plays out for you. But in the recent past, let's just break it down. Aquarius, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. When I see the Queen of Cups in reverse, you know, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual, possibly, in the recent past. But when she's in her reverse, she's really in that place of like feeling like she's victimized in some way. Feeling like she is not getting her fair share. She wants more of your time, or maybe you're feeling this way. But when the Queen of Cups is in reverse, all of her beautiful nurturing qualities get twisted a little bit, or a lot sometimes, into I'm not being nurtured, I'm not being cared for, and it's your fault. You know, she can feel very, you know, emotional and just kind of all over the place, and it can be exhausting. And maybe that's what you're like, I don't want to deal with any of that. I don't know. So that's one way it can come. It's a general reading. So you're going to have to feel your way into this, Aquarius, not just with your mind, but with your heart, and say, how does this feel right for me? And how might this be playing out in my recent past if it's not an individual? Am I embodying some of those characteristics, or have I been? There's neither right nor wrong. It's just for your growth, you know, for your soul's growth. And then we have this beautiful Queen of Wands sitting very solidly, very comfortably right in the center, right in the present position here. Holding that little, I think it's like a cheetah, you know, which she will release. It could be a leopard, but it feels like a cheetah to me, that she will release when it's ready, you know, and it will gain speed very, very quickly before it burns out. And the Queen of Wands here, the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands together, a lot of fiery energy, a lot of inspiration, possibly for you, Aquarius. You may even be embodying that energy of being very charismatic, you know, being able to get a lot of people involved with your ideas. And this idea, if it's an idea that you're holding here so dearly, so tenderly, waiting to unleash it upon the world, will carry, it will happen very quickly, you know. You may even feel very inspired by another person, in the present position here. this Queen of Wands is not deterred or bothered by this Queen of Cups. So if it was you in the past feeling kind of victim-y, that's okay. Here you're feeling very secure. And if it was someone who was bothering you or annoying you in the recent past or dragging your energy down, here, if this is you, you're just like, yeah, I see. I'm seeing straight ahead. I'm seeing exactly what I want. You're getting much more laser focused on what you want, Aquarius, and how you're going to embody it, how you're going to manifest it. And maybe someone else who's holding that energy with you or for you. Really, really nice energy. This may be during this month in March, you may go back and forth with this Ace of Wands energy. You may be feeling inspired, but you may be like, I don't know, is that me? Can I do it? I don't know. That's okay. Try not to go back and forth too much, though. Try to hold it, What you're wanting, keep looking forward. Keep trusting that spark that you hold within you. Your very creative, innovative sign. Hold that. Whatever you are working on, whatever you're holding, whatever you are grounding into fruition, it has power and it has the ability to get started really, really quickly and inspire many people. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Discs here. Lovely, lovely energy. Again, we have this sort of idea of dual. For me, these feel very similar. The head of this, two heads, and then this, back and forth, feeling very similar. Trying to go back and forth. You may even be of two minds. This is just an intuitive read because the Nine of Discs doesn't necessarily mean this usually. But with the two queens and the two heads, there's this idea of back and forth. You may be caught between two women or two experiences like that, even inside your own mind. Actually, there's three heads here. All right, so this is how it's feeling to me. So here we have this under the deck, right? So this is maybe recently or just kind of an underlying energy where you're kind of back and forth, right? As I mentioned, just keep looking straight ahead, because when we see that there's this third head right there in the center, it's okay. You can look left, you can look to the past, you can look to the future. That's fine. You can have your awareness of what has happened and what may happen in the future, but keep looking straight ahead. The Nine of Discs, the Nine of Pentacles, she, as represented in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, is in her garden. She is enjoying everything she's worked so hard upon. She's very content working alone. You may not be quite ready to bring this out into the world, whatever it is, or you may not be quite ready to go out into the world again. Maybe you had a period of time where you were just like, it's too much. You're recharging. But the Nine of Discs is like, you worked hard, enjoy it, be with it. Sure, acknowledge the past. Look forward to the future, but stay as present as you can, because when the Nine of Discs is, she's in the garden and she's enjoying, the harvest. She's enjoying the smell of the flowers, the berries that she can pick. It's very sensual, earthy energy, very grounded energy. Enjoy what you have. This may be a period of allowing things to bloom, come to fruition. And then towards the end of March, beginning to enjoy those. And as you ground yourself and feel more centered and have a little bit of alone time possibly, or work alone, this energy will grow and build. It's not going anywhere. It could be an individual who's central, it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries who's central to this particular time frame for you. And she's got your back, She's working on your behalf. She may even be nurturing you in ways that this Queen of Cups can't, in this particular time frame. She's got you. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, enjoy what you've been building. Honor the past. Look forward to the future, but stay as present as you can with what you have now. That allows whatever is coming in to spend the time it needs to really build strength, because this cheetah is still a little cub, Okay, Aquarius, kind of cut and dry as I feel it for you. Again, try not to get too caught up in this. You may have just felt, honestly, as I feel it for you, it may just be just like you were just overwhelmed. Like, I just feel like, it's just a lot. A lot has happened. You may even feel like I just need a break, which may be why you're feeling kind of slightly like, kind of a little bit victimy or whatever. And then here's this. Again, it could be an individual. It could be a female individual. It could be a fire sign individual who's got you. You know, she's got you. And it could be aspects of self. You have you, you know.